Hello, workshop pianists. I'm Mr. Callan. I'll be your workshop leader for this year's AMIS festival in Dusseldorf. I wanted to take you through a little bit of what we are going to be doing for our combination piece with the vocal jazz workshop, So Danco Samba. A samba piece and any quote-unquote Latin groove is quite different than what we normally do as rhythm section players comping. So we're going to take a look at what I would personally do for a samba or a bossa nova with some clave playing in our comping, because what I've given you is slashes and chords. So trying to find the stylistic balance in samba is something that just requires practice and listening. So I'll give you examples of what I'm going to do at a few different tempos, working with the metronome on the basic clave, and then working all our way up to playing with the backing track at full tempo. What I do is not exactly what you need to do, but it's a good start to your playing.
Okay, rhythm section players. So a little bit of a side quest detour here. If you are more notationally inclined, we're going to talk about how to build a bossa nova or samba clave. This is an accompaniment pattern, so it's not exactly the same as the traditional clave, but it's the one that I default to as a player. And if you can get this 2-measure figure under your fingers, then you're set for accompaniment, at least for the basis of it. I'm making one video for the guitarists and pianists. Later on, I will be using the grand staff to explain it. So guitarists, we'll get to that later. But for now, let's talk about the 2 separations. So pianists, you have a left hand and a right hand, and guitarists, you have a thumb and your 3 fingers. So our bottom notes down here are going to be the left hand for pianists or the thumb for guitarists, all right? Anything facing upwards is going to be the right hand of the pianist or index, middle, and 3rd finger of guitarists, right? So kind of an invisible line horizontally through the staff. Our bass line is going to have a rhythm of 1 and 3, 1, 3. Right? Ready, go. 1 and 3. 1, 3. That's your pattern. So 1 and 3. 1, 3. Right? Your right hand, or your fingers as guitarists, is going to be rest, 2. I'm going to do this in a different color to make it visually distinct. So rest, 2, rest, and rest, and rest, and rest, and quarter rest, 4. So your top line is ready, go, 2, and 4, right? 2, and 4, right? So put them together, it's ready, go, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 3, 4, right? 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 3, 4. If I take that and I expand it out to our first chord of our song, our D6, that's going to look like this, right? This is the piano notation, but it will function almost exactly the same for guitar. So, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 3, 4. Right? If you are a great listener and have a really good ear, pianists, you'll notice that what I actually play in the recording is an octave below this. As it's written here, it's down an octave. I like it better. Right? So that's your pattern. Now back to the video.
Okay, so first I'm going to take you through 100 beats per minute, the basic bossa nova or samba clave, which is the groove that we're going to play most of this piece with. I'll set on a D6 just for this groove. That's a D in my left hand, D, F sharp, A, B, as just kind of my central chord here. So if I set my metronome on, we're gonna go boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick, chick. Right? That's the center clave, so boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick, boom. That's a variation. Not moving any of my fingers. There's my center clave. So I'm going to start pickups to A, and at right before A, the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how I'm going to go into the head. So here we go, a full playthrough at 100 beats per minute. 1, 2, 1, 2. play through at 120 beats per minute with the metronome. I'm going to be working around that vamp that we worked on earlier in the video, but I'll be ad-libbing. I'll be adding things in and subtracting things just based on hearing. So again, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but it's a template. Here we go. Lastly, full run through, 160 beats per minute with the backing track.